Yeah, technological changes are huge.
Yeah.
And we as humans don't adapt very well to change. We don't like it. We like feeling comfortable. So it can be hard sometimes to migrate, even with social platforms. It's like if you grew up with Facebook, you're probably still there. And then, you know, the next generation that's on Instagram, they're mainly on Instagram because all the parents went to Facebook. They're like, I don't want to be there. So I went to Instagram. Then TikTok, that next generation of like 16, 15 below, they're all on TikTok now.
Yeah.
And all us Instagrammers were like, oh, fuck TikTok, man. I don't want to be on TikTok. Shit's weird. I mean, you got to be on all of them. So yeah, it does affect the way music is consumed. We're in an attention-based or attentionless-based society.
I mean, what's your views on creating a presence on social media? I mean, that seems to be something that is said to be so important because everyone's on social media. I mean, how else are you going to reach people? People don't read the newspaper. People don't really watch TV anymore.
Yeah.
What are your views on actually building a presence on social media?
Well, it's attention wars. And it's hard because we all have egos not following. The music industry is a numbers game. Everything.
Yeah.
If you're an artist, how many songs are you putting out there? I always say this to artists. I'm like, go to your favorite artist, because everyone here is wondering why it's not popping off. Yeah. Go to your favorite artist, and I just want you to go through their discography, scroll. Tell me how long you're scrolling for.
Yeah.
It's number game.
Yeah.
They have albums upon. You're releasing a track every 3 months. No, it's not going to pop off.
No.
So it's the same with socials, really. It's
I mean, do you think that's you would apply that to albums? Like, what are your thoughts on albums and sitting on songs?
There's a lot of questions there. Which way you want me to answer?
I know. There is. Yeah.
Do you want me to go social or songs? Because I have opinions on both of them.
Okay, so we'll stick with social for now.
All right.
So, so the presence, online presence.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is hugely important. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
People know there's a music studio here.
Yeah.
But it's about the person who's not looking for it right now.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm always front of mind, someone might be like to their friend who maybe is not even interested in it. Oh, I'm looking for, there's this one guy, Spike something. Check him out, see if you can find, that's how it works. It's got this domino effect.
Yeah.
If I am there all the time and now everyone checks their phones every day.
Yeah.
Checking it every morning, every night, sometimes disgustingly 7-8 hours a day, whatever. But every social app, we don't know if that person on the other side of the phone likes Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or YouTube Shorts or Snapchat. If I'm on all of those platforms, you're not going to miss me.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point just sticking to one.
Yeah.
So if I'm everywhere, I'm saturating the social media platforms and I've got your attention. Whether I have it for 1 second or 3 or 7 seconds, or whether you become a fan and you enjoy my content, whether you're like, this Spike guy's a dickhead, I'm going to unfollow him. Like, it doesn't matter because it is just a numbers game. And the more things that you are releasing, the more relevant you're going to be. And I find it affects my business. The more I'm off social media, there's not as many inquiries. If I'm going hard on socials, I'm getting swept off. And the momentum, the illusion is you're posting and nothing's happening. Yeah. But the momentum of doing it, the long game, which is hard, because there's days you don't feel like it, that actually starts to create momentum. Yeah. The algorithm starts to favor you. Yeah. When I went hard last year for 6 months, Facebook messages me, you've got exposed, I can't remember the wording. You've got extra exposure, or I don't know, like advanced exposure or whatever the hell it is. And they're actually pushing your account to more people. And Facebook and Instagram connected. So suddenly I'm getting 40K views on this post where I played a koto for 15 seconds. Yeah. So the work pays off, and then people are looking at your back catalogue. It does work. Yeah. You might hate it, but that's the game right now.
Yeah, I mean, with social media as well, with that being such a dominant force, you get mental health issues that come with it.
100%.
How do you have advice on how to manage that? Like,
Yeah.
Because after, 100 posts and you're still not getting any views or any interaction or anything, like, you're just beating yourself down. You're like, fuck, maybe I'm just not cut out for this.
That's the ego.
Right.
100 posts and your ego is like, you suck.
Yeah.
This is shit. No one likes you. You have to, you got to do a lot of work on yourself first of all.
Yeah.
To be confident that I'm doing this no matter what. It's hard not to look at the numbers because you want to see that you're pushing forward. I promise you that if you stay consistent, it will. It will. More people will see, more people will interact. You'll start getting into a little niche where you're like, oh, this content seems to be working better. You don't, at the beginning, you just make whatever and regurgitate it. What was the question again?
How do you advise
the mental
how you
health
can manage that mental health?
If you're not feeling good, log off.
Yeah.
There is nothing that I can stress that is more important than your mental health. If you are feeling shit, stop posting.
Yeah.
Delete Facebook. I just did this. I took all of January off. I came back February. I'm like, I don't feel like posting. I don't feel like going hard on social right now.
Yeah.
And then I started beating myself up. Oh, you're not going to get ahead, blah, blah, blah. And, it's just a terrible spiral. I deleted Facebook for the first time in my life. I was like, I don't want to look at it.
Yeah.
Because it's making me feel negative, watching bad, violent posts and bullshit. And it was just, I was over consuming because I was going hard. So you need to take healthy breaks. And if you're struggling with mental health, there's many ways to combat that. You either go see a therapist, you start meditation, you do sport, you talk to a friend, you're struggling in music. There's people out there like myself who are happy to talk to you on the phone or email you. And there's lots of other people who feel the same way as me. And I get to those places from time to time as well.
Yeah.
So it's about just staying in check with people you trust, who love you and you love.
Yeah.
And not beating yourself up when you're struggling.
Absolutely.
Because if you are not feeling good, you're not going to want to post. You're not going to want to do that stuff. So you got to make sure you maintain health, whatever that is for you.
Absolutely. It's something that people don't really think about as well.
Until it catches up with you.
Until it hits you,
Yeah, and it can hit you hard, and it feels disgusting. So I know that for me, I need to try and go to the gym 2-3 days a week. Yeah. That makes me feel really good. I love playing tennis. I'll do that 2 days a week if I can, more if I could.
Yep.
Taking time outside of music because this is all I do every day, and I love it. But you got to break it up. The hustle and going hard all the time is just going to make you hate it and sick. Don't make 150 all that bullshit about people making 150 beats a week, and that's all rubbish, man.
Yeah.
I don't believe that for a second.
No.
What, 1 week you made 150 beats, so then for the rest of the year you're telling people you make 150? Shut up.
You've done it once, so it happens every week.
Be quiet, bro. Like, the results are in the pudding, This is a long game. You got to play for the long game and stop wanting quick results because it doesn't exist. You're just exposed to a world that celebrates fast, quick results. But if you want to stay here and stay in the lead and do great things, it's a long game.